Hey guys, I want to talk about lawlessness, and I've got an article about Germany, but there's a verse in Matthew 24, and it is verse 12 here, and it starts in verse 9. Then they will deliver you up for tribulation, it's talking about the saints, the Christians, and put you to death, and you will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. And then many will fall away, and betray one another, and many false prophets will arise, and lead many astray. And, verse 12 says, and because lawlessness will be increased, the love of many will grow cold. But the one who endures to the end will be saved, and the gospel of the kingdom will be proclaimed throughout the whole world as the testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. Lawlessness will increase. This is the English Standard Version. And so I want to keep, the key word is lawlessness. And so we'll go over to an article here. This is from express.co.uk. We are losing control of the streets. Merkel's Germany descends into lawlessness. And this is very much an end times headline. During the first 6 months of 2016, migrants committed 142,000 crimes, according to the Federal Criminal Police Office. And the country has been hit hard by a spat of horrendous violent crimes, including rape, sexual and physical assaults, stabbings, home invasions, robberies, burglaries, drug trafficking. Adding to the country's woes is the fact that thousands of people have gone missing after traveling to the country on invitation from the country's leader. Germany took in more than 1.1 million migrants in the past year, and parts of the country are crippled with a lack of infrastructure. Now, I want to stop there and say it is not wrong to bring in migrants. It's very Christian to be accepting them and trying to help them. However, because they can't control the crime of the people, because there's just so many people that it's overwhelming the country, 1.1 million people, it's hard to integrate 1.1 million people effectively and not have them causing crimes and all these stabbings. You can't control them. I mean, the police force can't control that many people all at once, and not a slow immigration and methodical immigration. And so the love of the Germans, the love of the Christians who, originally would have loved them and tried to help them, well, that's going to grow cold because of the lawlessness that the Christians see there. There may be Sunday Christians who had some love, but it's going to grow cold, like I said, because of the lawlessness that comes out of it. So their patience is being lost, and the love of many are going to grow cold because of all this stuff, and they're not going to love the migrants anymore. They're not going to have any interest in helping them anymore because of all the trouble that they're causing there, and they're just trying to protect their own family, protect their own livelihood. But the amount of immigration that Germany has allowed is causing the problem. Angela Merkel is facing tough criticism in Germany. It cannot be that offenders continue to fill the police files, hurt us physically, insult us, whatever, and there are no consequences, police officer Tanya Kamburi said. Now, the true reality is hitting home ahead of next year's elections as the far-right surge in polls threatening to topple the Christian Democratic Union. A leader, Miss Merkel, according to a report by International Policy Council, the Gatestone Institute, local police in many parts of the country admit that they are stretched to the limits. They simply cannot handle all the migrants. And so, yes, this is very biblical. The love of many will grow cold because of the lawlessness in Germany, for example. So this is very end-time prophetic title. I will leave there. You can read the article. But this is, we don't like this. We don't like seeing this. But we should expect to see this because this is what the Bible says is going to happen in the end times. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.